Okay, hello everybody. Welcome aboard this Quality Wing 757 in the Trump livery. We're going to be making our flight today from Dubai to Jordan. Not an overly long flight, but it'll be fun. We're starting here at dusk. As you can see, the sun is kind of going down, and it'll be nighttime shortly. The flight planner has already been set. It is the default flight simulator for FSX. Time has been set, date has been set. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go to world weather, and I'm going to use real world weather, and I always like to use the updated every 15 minutes, so it's actually whatever is happening in that part of the world at that time. A little more immersive that way. So you can see it gives us some local conditions. Wind is calm, clear skies, temperature 58 degrees Fahrenheit, dew point, and the altimeter is 29.91. So as you can see, it is a pretty clear day. Really low wind. Okay, so we're going to go on with our checklist. Park and brake is engaged. Quality Wings. This is the Quality Wings control panel for the 757. We're going to open the main entry door and the L2 main entry door. Check. External power not required. Battery switch on and to auto. Standby power to auto. Here's the button for external power. It's not required. We're not using it. APU, start. Utility bus left and right on. So, well, we can do that as soon as that goes to run. And the APU is running. Utility bus left and right is on. Left generator control is on, and so is the right. Check. Fuel panel left on, center on, right on, and transfer crossfeeds are on. Fuel quantity check. Total amount of fuel is 74.9 thousand, and that is 99% checked. Position lights on, anti-collision, red and white on, wing lights on, and logo light on. Okay, confirming positions. We have the gear is down, spoilers are down, flaps are up, cutoff switches are off. Check. Set the altimeter, and it is set. Checklist complete. Overhead panel, IRS to nav, yaw dampers on, hydraulic pumps left on, center on, right on. Emergency lights armed, packs left and right on. Isolation switch open, checked. Anti-ice not required, checked. Checklist complete. Just going to turn on the flood and panel lights on so we can see what we're doing here. Going to go ahead and request our clearance. That way we can have our information to put in the flight management computer.
1332 is cleared to Almond Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 7000. Departure frequency is 124.45, squawk 1733. 1332 cleared to Almond Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 7000. Departure on 124.45, squawk 1733. 1332, feedback is correct. Contact ground on 118.35 when ready to taxi. Dubai ground, 1332 West Quebec, ready to taxi. IFR. 1332, taxi to and hold short of runway 12 right via taxiway X-ray Yankee Zulu Kilo 1 Lima Kilo. Contact tower on 118.75 when ready. 1332, hold position, caution other traffic. Taxi to and hold short, runway 12 right, using taxiway X-ray Yankee Zulu Kilo Kilo 1 Lima, Kilo 1332.
Okay, so now we know what to put in the FCM. Excuse me, I'm sorry, FMC, it's been a long day. Okay, so I usually keep this on my secondary monitor. We're going to go ahead and go to our index page, load ATC route. This is simply importing what we programmed in the default flight simulator flight planner. So you can see here we have Dubai, and here we have Jordan. So we're just going to activate it and execute it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome
Now we have our flight attendant making her announcements.
We remind you that all seat backs and tray tables need to be in the upright position. All carry-on items brought on board must be securely stowed either under the seat in front of you.
Okay, so we know we're leaving runway 12 right and execute. So now we can see our runway here on our navigation display.
While parked at the gate with the main cabin door open. We will advise you when they must be turned on.
Let's set 6 for reserves. Cost index 150. Cruise altitude is 250. Flight level 25. And execute. Takeoff briefing. Flaps will be 15. V1's 150. VR is 155. And V2 is 160. Pre-flight is complete. And now we're going to close the quality wing doors. L2 main entry is closing. L1 main entry closing. Passenger signs on.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have just closed the main cabin door. All personal cellular telephones must be turned
Auto
off
brakes to
and
RTO.
stowed for the duration of the flight. Flight attendants, prepare doors for departure.
Thrust mode.
Check, and verify
Takeoff, go around. Trim is good. Okay, so they did advise us to hold position. I'm not sure why. I know there's 2 vehicles here. They didn't exactly tell us to resume, but we're not going to wait around. So that vehicle is moving a little bit. So just keep an eye on them, and we're going to go ahead and initiate our pushback. We'll go ahead and push back, keep an eye on them, and then once we get stopped with our pushback, then we'll start the engines. Typically I would start them as we're pushing back, but you know, I do have the computer set up. The simulator is set up for crashes, so if they crash into us, it'll derail the entire mission. You see they're moving again. So begin pushback. Okay, we're clear all on the right. We're clear behind. It's just this one vehicle that's kind of not quite sure of. I'll continue pushback. Right, in pushback. Parking brake. Okay, begin taxi. Not quite sure if I have enough room. Alright, let's see if we can push back some more.
Roger, 1332.
It's really pretty ridiculous, the default ATC and the way some of the ground vehicles work. It's hard to tell. It's extremely ridiculous sometimes. And it always seems like I have these problems when I go to the Middle East. In the United States, ATC doesn't work nearly this bad. The vehicles don't really act so erratically. So ready for engine start now. Parking brake is set. Packs left and right off. Engine 2 start. Okay, engine 2 is running. Start number 1. Okay, good start both engines. Engines are stable. APU on. Correction, APU off. Packs on. Isolation switch closed. Alright, we're going to check for ground equipment. Okay, we're clear all around. Flight control check. Pitch full forward, full aft, full left, full right, left rudder, and right rudder. Flight control check. Taxi and landing lights. Check. Alright, we're going to execute our taxi now. Okay, taxi checklist, flaps 15. TCAS on. Check. Flaps confirmed at 15. We are clear on the right. Clear left. Hold in position.
1332, continue taxi. Roger, 1332.
Acknowledged. All because of that stupid van. We are clear left. Clear left. Clear right. Okay, we're clear on the left. Clear right. Okay, request takeoff.
Dubai Tower 1332, ready for IFR departure. Runway 12 right. 1332, clear for takeoff. Runway 12 right.
Acknowledged.
Clear for takeoff. Runway 12 right. 1332.
Alright, line up. Takeoff. Check. $140, $150.
Rotate. V2. Positive rate. Gear up.
Gear up. Flaps up.
Flaps up.
1.45, 41332.
Flaps up.
Okay, autopilot's engaged. Set speed for 250. Heading select, and vertical speed we're going to set from 2500 up. Okay, autopilot is confirmed on with vertical speed, heading select, and auto